When we speak of yoga, we usually think of a body practice combined with meditation and breathing techniques. We associate yoga with India and with modern forms of practice in the West, often called modern yoga. Yet yoga is not limited to India alone. It is also practiced in far Eastern cultures, where it has been interpreted and integrated into local philosophical and practical frameworks. How is yoga understood in these cultures? Are there indigenous practices that parallel yoga, or are we dealing with local adaptations of yogic ideas? Today, our conversation focuses on what is often called Korean yoga. My guest is Han Dongkeun, a master of Korean yoga known as Kouksundo. Can you tell me about yourself?
Yes, my name is Dongkeun Han. I'm a Korean yoga Kouksundo master, and I just finished a PhD in education at the University of Cambridge in the UK. And I researched teaching methods, digital learning, and AI, which have little to do with yoga and meditation. However, during that period, I taught Korean yoga Kouksundo to Cambridge students. And before Cambridge, I taught Polish yogis in Wrocław and Harvard students in the US.
Mm-hmm. So my first question is, what inspired you to begin the practice of Kouksundo, Korean yoga, as we can translate it?
Okay, it was a long time ago, roughly 21 or 20 years ago. At that time, of course, I was very young. I was in my 20s. However, I was not healthy. I was not energetic. I was not disciplined. So I knew I needed some changes in my life. And practicing Kouksundo was kind of a major turning point because it helped me make significant changes both mentally and physically.
Mm-hmm. So, as I understand it well, your main idea it was health, yes?
Yes.
To be healthier.
Yes. Not just to be healthier, but more disciplined. Yes. Mm-hmm. Kind of self-discipline, yes.
When did you begin teaching Kouksundo, and why? It was your decision, or maybe your master, your teachers? Who?
Actually, by chance. It was roughly 7 years ago, while I was studying at Harvard University in the US. By chance, I taught 2 PhD students living in the same dormitory. One was from the US, the other was from Canada. And they said they felt real benefits just after one session. Like one of them had trouble sleeping, insomnia. And she said on the day of the session, she slept much, much better. And the other had this serious lower back pain because she sat in a chair for a long time as a PhD student, and she also felt noticeably better. So this is why they helped me find a place in the dormitory so that we could practice together on a regular basis. And from then on, I taught them every morning, and more students actually joined. And there was such a meaningful experience because it helped me realize not only Koreans like me, but also non-Koreans like Americans, Canadians, Europeans, Africans, they can experience significantly positive changes. So, when you have something really good, you feel like sharing it with other people. So this is what has motivated me to continue teaching and promoting Kouksundo here and there, not only in the US, but also in Poland, in the UK. And most recently, I provided a session in the Netherlands at Leiden University to teach Kouksundo to Dutch university students.
And of course, in our Wrocław University,
Yes.
you had classes with Polish students of
Yes.
postgraduate studies of classical yoga,
Yes. Yes.
where we met.
Yes.
So tell us now the main important question, I think, what is Kouksundo? How it's similar to yoga? What are the differences between?
I kind of expected this question because so many people ask me about it. I could lecture for an hour, but I try to keep it short.
Please.
Yes. I would say Korean yoga Kouksundo is more similar to traditional Indian yoga than to
Modern,
yes, Western style yoga. And let me start with some similarities. One important similarity is this. I think this addresses your question. You know what yoga means in Sanskrit?
union, connection between body, mind, breath, maybe universe, maybe also society,
Exactly.
other
Exactly.
people.
Yes. Like I mentioned, like the union between the human and the universe and the body and mind. Likewise, in Kouksundo, Kouksundo, the second syllable is the most important one. It means union and connection between the human and the universe.
Sen, yes, sen. Kouksundo.
Yes,
So
yes, sen,
union is
sun.
sen.
Yeah.
Okay.
And do means path. So this is a path of humans becoming one with the universe and nature. So isn't it amazing? Like,
Indeed.
two traditions from very different reasons, they pursue the same goal ultimately.
And what is the ultimate goal, ultimate aim of Kouksundo? Why people practice Kouksundo? I'm not thinking about health, but like some mental benefit, maybe transcendental. I don't know. What is the ultimate goal of Kouksundo?
Okay, I can actually explain this just one by one. But okay, to keep it short, the ultimate goal is, as I mentioned before, the pursuit of union between the human and the universe. So you gain this power both mentally and physically. And when you're full of energy, you feel like sharing the energy with other people to do something practical and beneficial for other people. It's not like we practice only in mountains and then stay there. We go to a secular world and contribute to society with strong mind and body.
And energy, as I think.
Yes, of course, energy.
As you
yes.
said, is how many asanas, how many poses we have in Kouksundo?
In Kouksundo, Kouksundo actually consists of 9 different stages.
Okay.
And in the first 3 stages, 433 postures are practiced in a fixed order. I know in modern Western style yoga,
Ashtanga yoga,
Ashtanga yoga.
especially.
Yes, sometimes the sequence varies depending on the teacher and depending on the school. Am I correct?
Yes, but in Ashtanga yoga they are fixed, like in Kouksundo. So
Okay.
I think that is the only tradition school of modern yoga where we have this, we can say 5-6 sequences fixed,
Okay.
totally fixed. We cannot change anything.
Okay.
Is it the same in Kouksundo?
Yeah, in Kouksundo, it's like a structured curriculum. All these postures have been guided by the yin-yang balance.
So we have poses. And what about other similarities?
Another similarity is both traditional yoga and Kouksundo are holistic approaches. I know in Indian yoga, there are many different aspects of training, like the asanas, physical practice, vipassana, mindfulness, then kundalini, energy, and pranayama, this breath work. Likewise, in Kouksundo, its principles focus on managing the body, managing the energy and mind, and managing the breath. 조신, 조심, 조식. They should be considered and treated all together in every single posture and every single pose.
Mm-hmm. And what about differences? Main difference or main differences?
Okay. I think one key difference is in how yoga is sometimes practiced in modern society. As far as I know, modern Western style yoga, it focuses a lot on physical fitness. And like I mentioned earlier, it's just one aspect of actually practice. Kouksundo, the body, mind and energy and breath should be considered together holistically.
Like in balance, yes?
Yes, balance. The practice is about balance,
Exactly.
Oh, and another difference is in I know that Indian yoga deals with 7 different energy centers. Yes, 7 different chakras,
Yes,
right?
chakras, yes.
Yes. Whereas in Kouksundo, we deal with 3. We work with 3 energy centers: low danjeon, upper danjeon, and middle danjeon. They are called
Okay.
Chong, Ki, Shin.
Okay.
And a lot of emphasis is on especially building strength and stability in low danjeon, ha danjeon. It's called the ha danjeon.
Ha danjeon?
Yes.
Very difficult to pronounce for Polish people.
Oh,
Ha danjeon.
Yes. It's largely similar to the second lowest chakra in Indian yoga.
It can be like Muladhara, Manipura. Yes. 2 lower chakras.
Yes. The second lowest chakra. Yes.
Okay, and what is it, this danjeon? Why is so important?
Yes, danjeon, literally what it means is dan means red and jeon means field. It's red field, and red symbolizes intense energy. So it's where intense energy is generated in the body. In East Asian medicine, it is hypothesized that we take earthly energy from food, whether you're vegetarian or not, and we take heavenly energy through breathing, prana, and they are combined in lower danjeon. And if we build strength and stability in this lower danjeon, then when the danjeon is full and stable, it naturally rises high through the spine, just like, the movement of kundalini, And then it reaches the brain, the upper danjeon, and you will have a more clear mind and clear consciousness. And when these 2 danjeons are full of energy, then it flows down to your middle danjeon, and it opens your heart chakra. Then you will have a deeper sense of connection and appreciation about yourself and the world. Yes.
So I see here a little difference between chakras, Indian chakras and Korean danjeon.
Yes.
Like it's like earth or body, mind, and emotion at the end. Very interesting, because in yoga we have just like this, like from the upper, from the lowest level up to the highest.
Yes.
And here we have body, mind, and heart. And why? Why the emotion at the end? Maybe you have some ideas, or this is the tradition?
Oh, this is just how energy works in the body.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So the energy flows this way in an ideal way from your lower dungeon to your upper dungeon and middle dungeon, and it flows this way.
I understand.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Is it connected to the concept of ki? We have in yoga, we say about prana, like energy, I don't know, and ki. What is ki? Is it connected to ki? And how to speak about ki or prana, according to you, in the cultures, like, I don't know, Polish culture, when we don't have this idea of subtle energy, I don't know.
Okay, so it's pronounced as ki in Korean and chi in Chinese. And okay, please excuse me, I have limited understanding of what prana is.
Mm-hmm.
As far as I know, it's energy that we take through breathing, right?
It's it's the open question in India whether we can take prana or we have some I don't know, some level of prana and it's closed. So, but it's the vital energy.
Vital energy. Yes.
Without prana, we cannot move, think, eat, do anything. So prana is in fact our life.
Okay.
And its material aspect is breath and mind.
Breath and mind.
Yes. Is it the same with ki?
I think ki has a broader meaning. I mean, it's not about living beings or creatures. It's also about all materials. And they are represented as some kind of, vibration. So, yes, I mean, different colors feel, different types of vibrations. If you look at red, if you look at, yellow things, you feel different. And when you see somebody for the first time, you get kind of your first impression about the vibration of the person. That's all manifestation of ki.
Mm-hmm. Can we cultivate or activate, or I don't know, maybe my words are bad. Can we activate, make some modification on ki level, on danjeon? Is it possible?
Yes, I mean, all actually aspects of Korean yoga, Kouksundo, are about cultivating energy, ki, in the body and mind. I think it depends on the tradition, but when it comes to Kouksundo, the first 3 stages are open to the public. As I told you before, it consists of 9 different stages. Okay, first 3 stages, you can read books about it. But I strongly recommend you practice, if you're a beginner, under the guidance of a qualified and experienced teacher. Because especially when it comes to energy work and breath work, they require very individualized observation and fine adjustments and feedback. I see some people, not all, but suffer from some side effects because they just watch videos and try without any teachers. So
could you develop it, the side effects?
Side effects, I myself actually experienced this because, sometimes I just tried it without the guidance. For example, I had a problem with digestion and I had a tight chest because I didn't lower my energy, the fire energy in the heart, which I'll probably come back to later. Without this lowering the fire energy and without proper relaxations in the upper body, if you try your breathing techniques too hard without guidance, then it may backfire.
And what is this fire? This, because you told us about fire, this internal fire, and some side effects. Could you say more about it?
Okay. There's a health principle in East Asian medicine, susung hwagang. Okay, susung means water energy up, and hwagang means fire energy down. So different organs are associated with different types of energies. And the heart is associated with the fire. It's where our fire energy is very active. And when it comes to fire, the lower, the better. Conversely, if it rises high, then you have some health problems and mental problems. For example, you may have a tight chest and feel more anxious than usual. And you may have a dry mouth, dry eyes, and overthinking and headaches. On the other hand, if the fire settles down, your health starts to return to balance. So you have a clear mind when the fire energy settles down, and your mouth is full of saliva, and you have a very comfortable chest. Your mind feels more grounded. On the other hand, what's interesting is your internal organs become more active. Your digestive system is activated. So fundamentally, it's because your whole parasympathetic nerve system is activated when the fire settles down and is kept in your lower danjeon.
Okay. So the main idea is the balance.
Yes, balance. And isn't it kind of interesting? Your mind stays very calm and grounded while your internal organs are active. This is kind of a yin-yang balance. It's often termed as 정중동 or 동중정. Can you pronounce this?
Can you repeat, please?
Okay, 정중동,
정중도,
동중정.
동중정.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, you are teasing, but okay.
No. Oh, I'm serious.
Oh, thank you so much.
So what it means is this activeness within stillness. Stillness within activeness. Just like, yin-yang, symbol. Yes. So your mind stays stable and peaceful while your internal organs and the body is active. I forgot to tell you, another main difference between Indian yoga and Korean yoga, Kouksundo, is Korean yoga includes external training. Some elements of martial arts.
Okay.
So it helps you build not only this tranquility and peacefulness, but also strong vitality. So in a sense, it can help you become like a tiger.
Okay.
Actually, tiger is the signature animal of Korea. So you will become like a tiger that is very calm and mindful, but very powerful when necessary.
Okay. Very, very. I really like this. Like yogi, Korean yogi are like tigers. Okay, or tigers are like yogis. So if you can come back to Polish, like to Poland, I want to ask you, maybe it's a very difficult question, I don't know. What are your impressions about Polish yogis?
Okay. I think I've met and taught over 100 Polish yogis.
Many people.
Yes. My impression is most of them are quite sincere practitioners. I love to interact with them. And I can see they are quite eager to improve in their own practices and also as instructors. And whenever I interact with them through my sessions, I can see some, sparkling eyes, full of curiosity and passion.
Brightness. Brightness.
Yeah, brightness. Yes, brightness. Just like, yes, you're in my, Kouksundo uniform. Yes. This is what we pursue as Kouksundo practitioners.
Exactly. Kouksundo book, yes?
Yes.
Yes. So another maybe also important and difficult question, why do you believe that practicing Kouksundo is so important nowadays, in present time, very difficult times, I think.
Okay, this can be explained from many different perspectives, but I'll try to keep it short. We are living in the age of digital media, right? I mean, I researched digital learning as my PhD research subject. It has many great functions, but that means we might be exposed to like overstimulation, you know? So we'll meet viewers through this video, but videos can be very like overstimulating. And that means the brain can get unsettled and overactivated. What does that mean in terms of, 수승화강?
수승화강?
Yes, I talked about this before.
Can you repeat? 수승화강, what does it mean?
Okay, fire energy down,
Okay.
water energy up. And when it comes to the fire, the lower the better. But if the brain gets overactivated, that means the fire energy stays in the upper body. And then, like I mentioned earlier, then we may have a tight chest, dry eyes, these overthinking problems, even insomnia. They look like all different symptoms and different health problems. But from Oriental medicine, East Asian medicine's perspective, fundamentally, it's all about the fire energy staying in the upper body. We need to kind of settle it down. So we need more physical movements. Not just physical movements, like I mentioned earlier. It should be practiced as one integrated system. That's why we need asanas, vipassana, kundalini, pranayama all together. So we need some time, in a sense, for digital detox. We should stay away from all devices and just focus on ourselves. It's a way of loving ourselves with kindness.
Right. Very, very beautiful.
Yeah. It's not about, looking slim and looking nice,
With
better
good
looking.
photos on Instagram or whatever.
Okay, that can be a good source of inspiration or motivation, but that should not be the ultimate goal. Does this make sense?
Yes, of course. So now, another question that came to my mind. What is your key messages, your key words to Polish and, in general, Western practitioners or even Indian practitioners of yoga in general?
Okay, I'm not sure I'm really, qualified to send some messages to them because I'm in the middle of, improving and we are all on our own paths. Nonetheless, I would like to tell them, I hope we don't focus only one aspect of training. Physical fitness. Practice is about balance. And when the energy work, as I mentioned before, energy work and breath work and mindfulness, when they are all practiced together, it can be more challenging, but much more effective. And plus, it also aligns with what I just told you. Practice, we can see practice as a time to love ourselves. And we can be more attentive toward ourselves. Our physical senses, bodily senses. And let's say that, you can pay attention to your fingers. You just feel them. Like we usually, overuse our fingers. But through practice, you pay attention to your fingers, you communicate with them, right? And you can actually tell them, this may sound a bit strange, but sorry, I've overused, that's why you are tense. Sorry, but let's relax for just 30 minutes. And you can also be attentive toward your breathing and your energy, how it flows, and your mind, even your thoughts and emotions. You become more metacognitive about your thoughts and emotions. So this is actually called 내관 in Kouksundo. 내관 means, 내 means inside, 관 means look. So you look inside. So look inside your body, look inside your mind and energy, look inside your breath. And that's the very first beginning of, I think, any practice, not only Kouksundo, in Indian yoga as well.
Okay. So this inner vision, like
Exactly.
you can say, the inner concentration and not on external.
Exactly.
Okay. And now I think our last question. Could you share with us your plans, your future plans?
My future plans?
Connected to Kouksundo, of course.
I mean, as an education researcher, I plan to publish a few academic journal articles about AI, digital learning, and teaching methods. Schools and education are facing massive change now, and we need new teaching methods. That's one of my major kind of concerns. Sorry, it's not about Kouksundo.
I think also it can be a little bit about Kouksundo or yoga, like digital level of teaching.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. I can apply these to, Kouksundo instruction. Now, we are communicating with viewers through this digital technology, amazing technology. Plus, whenever there's a chance, I would like to meet. And whenever there's a chance, I would like to meet kind of new yogis across Europe and across the world, so that my actually research topic is dialogue. I want to have a genuine dialogue with yogis all across the world, so that we can learn from each other, evolve together, and ultimately we will practice together. I mean, using sometimes, digital technology, we can stay connected anytime. So if we use digital technology in a proper way, it can be a very powerful tool.
And I think that this is the most beautiful message, yogic message that we can share, that you can share with people, with our viewers. Thank you so much, Master, for this beautiful and very meaningful conversation. I think that you make or put a little seed to think deeper about what is yoga. That yoga is, I think, cross-culture, phenomenon.
Yes.
Yeah, like it's meditation, it's balance, it's body, it's dialogue.
Yes.
Even digital dialogue.
Yes.
So thank you so much.
Thank you very much.